What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Burr, I'm coach of your New York Licks, and today we are taking on Joe Z and the New England Chartriots, okay, because it's got to be a pun, in our Week 4 matchup of the Pokemon Masters League. Before we begin, if you're interested in seeing this video, if you're excited to see the Licks take on the Chartriots, and Joe is actually the person who runs this entire league, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Like for as many times as you heard a beep in the background. Still going. Still going. I don't think you can like multiple times, but sign into your other YouTube accounts and like this video that many times because this is sure to be an interesting matchup. Obviously, we're still scared of timer. I have yet to have a battle that did not go down to timer, so it's just about who can have the most Pokemon left when that timer happens, okay? That's basically how these games have been working, at least in my opinion. And I think we have the team to do it. You'll see above me are all the Pokemon that Joe could potentially bring, and this guy's got a team, okay? He can draft a well-rounded team. I am very impressed by what Joe's got up there, especially because his first two picks seemingly were Charizard and Blastoise, and that's awesome. You'll love to see the Gen 1 loyalty there. And he's also got some scary Pokemon like Goodra. Assault Vest Goodra can be really, really good in draft because it gets so many coverage moves and it can just live every super special attacking hit. That's not my team down there. I'll rearrange it. Don't look at that team. This is not the team. Okay, so and it also has a Slurpuff. Slurpuff, if it belly drums and pops a Citrus Berry, can sweep entire teams. I've done it before in draft leagues past. I've had Slurpuff, and so I'm aware of what it can do, and I know how to stop it. Let's jump into the team builder. If you don't care about that, jump ahead to the battle. I don't care. I don't mind. All right? I'm not going to sit here and force you to watch it if you're not interested in it. I'd rather you watch stuff that you care about. We're going to lead things off with Irwin here. Irwin is a Moxie Adamant set with Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Scale Shot, and Knockoff. The idea here is that if you can get Scale Shot off, it'll be faster than most Pokemon. Maybe not the Jolteon still, but most of Joe's Pokemon is on the slower side besides the Jolteon, besides the Liepard. I'm not sure Jolteon or Liepard could do anything to Crocodile, which is why I don't mind that. And the Lycanroc, which again, I'm not sure Lycanroc can do anything to Crocodile. And obviously, if the Slurpuff gets some Burden Boost, then it will be faster than our Crocodile too, but we're going to make sure that doesn't happen. It's there so that if you can get a Scale Shot up, hopefully you can just sweep the rest of the team because you're not choice locked and you can just go for Earthquake, Rock Tomb, and Knockoff. Rock Tomb's are also really nice. If a Pokemon wants to switch into Irwin, we can Rock Tomb, lower their speed, and then be faster and pick up our Moxie boosts that way. It's really interesting because this Crocodile is Pashos Berry, just in case the Blastoise wants to come, and just in case we're in a situation where we have to live a hit from Blastoise, because even at +1, we're not going to one-hit KO the Blastoise. We need to be at +2 if we want to start trying to do that. So that's just there as a safety measure. We also have Foam Wallet this week. This is Klefki, and this is our Slurpuff counter in case it comes up. We have Switcheroo, Toxic, Foul Play, Defog. It's an Impish set, I believe, with mostly invested in physical defense. But it's holding the Lagging Tail, which means that if you're holding a Lagging Tail, it immediately puts your move into the back end of the priority bracket. Basically, if I put Lagging Tail into a different Pokemon with Switcheroo, it makes them go last, regardless of how much speed they have. Even if they have an Unburden boost, you can make that Pokemon go last for the rest of eternity, for the rest of the battle, as long as they're holding that item. And so that is really nice for us. And the only thing we have to be careful about with that play is accidentally picking up potentially an Assault Vest from the Goodra, because if we get an Assault Vest from Goodra, then we can't Toxic, we can't even Switcheroo the Assault Vest off of us, we can't Defog, we'd only be stuck on Foul Play, which is okay. It's why we had to have an attacking move on this set. But regardless, that's the Foam Wallet set there, and I think it could come in really nice handy. And even if we don't see the Slurpuff, I'd love to get the Lagging Tail onto the Charizard, onto the Jolteon, things like that. We have Moops again this week. This is almost the same exact set as last week. This is our Assault Vest Arachnid set. It's got Liquidation, it's got Mirror Coat, it's got Leech Life, and this time it's got Infestation. So I noticed last week that the way that our opponent was able to try to play around Arachnid was to then switch out another Pokemon. If somebody wants to switch into Araquanid, and I think it's somebody who can't actually deal with Araquanid, I can just go for Infestation, and then they can't switch out if they realize they can't handle Araquanid. It's also got an Assault Vest, so yes, it's nice if Jolteon wants to try to go for Thunderbolt, we can hit it with an Assault Vest or a Mirror Coat. Ultimately, Liquidation is what I would click on a Jolteon anyway. The Assault Vest Mirror Coat is going to be really nice if they bring Goodra, okay, because it's about damage output at that point. And not necessarily about the Goodra's Assault Vest. If that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. Next up we have Licks, which is our Licky. I hope you're excited to see Licky again this week. This is the same set that I tried to run week 1 before I realized that Timer was going to be an issue. So the thing that I noticed about Joe's team is that it's another team with no Ghost type. So regardless of which Pokemon he ends up bringing, this set can do work if I'm able to eliminate the threats initially. If I just set up some curses and then I can just rest and sleep talk my way into just sweeping the rest of his team, this set could come in handy big time because nothing can dodge Body Slam. Body Slam hits every single Pokemon on the team. Obviously, Rhyperior isn't going to take anything from Body Slams. Even at +6, Rhyperior is probably not going to die to Body Slams. But same kind of thing. If he doesn't bring Rhyperior, or if we were able to eliminate the Rhyperior first, this could come in handy big time. We also have Herman, again, our Slowking, who's been coming in clutch ever since we picked it up in that trade earlier in the season. It's got Psychic, Scald, Calm Mind, Slack Off. I think this is the set that I brought last week too, but never ended up having to use. And it's got a Wiki Berry this week, which just means that you can Calm Mind as much as you want. Moves will do less and less and less if you're up against a special attacker, obviously. And eventually it'll just pop your berry and you can hit a Slack Off on the same turn. You're expecting that to happen, and then all of a sudden you're at full health. And maybe you're at +3 special defense or something. Ideally, right? You want to be at +6. Also, Scald and Psychic hit every single one of his Pokemon for at least neutral damage, which is pretty slick, right? How often can you say that? Probably pretty often. It's a good Water and Psychic is pretty good coverage. And it's physically defensive. This is a very defensive team this week, and we're not running any Choice Scarfers, which is a spoiler alert for Beer Fridge, who is our Rotom, running Blizzard, Thunderbolt, Pain Split, and Substitute. What? Yes. This set is especially defensive, actually, and the idea is that it's not fast, so the other person will switch out first, or they'll use Volt Switch or U-Turn or whatever, and you can just go for a sub on that same turn, and then whatever comes in is forced to come in. Like, they'll come in first, right? So they'll throw out Charizard, right? And it'll be me versus Charizard, but then they'll see me use sub. And all of a sudden, I can just Thunderbolt this Charizard, even though the Charizard would be faster than me. Or they can send in Rhyperior, right? And then we go for a sub, and we can just go for Blizzard. It's also got a Life Orb, so you can just whittle away your own health to the point where you can just hit a Pain Split on something that's really annoying to kill, like a Goodra. So if we're sitting in a situation where Goodra, and we're at low health, but we're behind a sub, we can Pain Split, they can knock out our sub, and then we can kill it with Blizzard on the next turn. That's the idea there. That's the entire team breakdown. I'm hoping it didn't go too long. Let me look at... yeah, it went too long. Let's jump into our battle, and good luck to Joe. I'm really excited to see what Pokemon I brought. And ultimately, I'm going to try to have fun with this one, because I just need to treat it like it's going to go to Timer. It's going to go to Timer. Nothing I can do about it. And let's just hope we come out on top. What do you say? Let's jump into the battle, shall we? All right, we're diving in here. Let's see what Joe brought. I'm nervous. Alright, this man did not bring a Blastoise, which I'm happy to see. He did bring the Slurpuff, which I'm happy that I brought the, yeah, I'm happy I brought the, Klefki set that I did. He also brought the Charizard, which I'm stunned by. Positively stunned by. No Goodra. That's cool. No Liepard, so no weird prankster tricks there. No Berserker. Predictable. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Nice. What do I want to lead here? I think I want to lead with... oh, man. I might just want to lead with Klefki. Because if they... I got to be careful, because he brought Slurpuff and Charizard. So, because he brought Slurpuff and Charizard, I have to make sure that I put the Lagging Tail on the right Pokemon there. I don't have any phasing this time around, so I gotta be careful about that too. I'm thinking... yeah, I'm thinking Phone Wallet's the play here. And that way, if he wants to lead, it's weird because I gotta keep, I gotta keep the, I gotta keep the lagging tail around until I know the Slurpuff's set, or until Slurpuff is gone, because otherwise that Slurpuff can set up and will set up. Is it bothering anybody else how this Charizard is sitting? Move you down here, buddy. Jolteon, you're a short little guy who can pop up here. Good job. War Machine, that is the Rhyperior. So it is not the best turn one for us by any means. This guy's going to set rocks, though. So I think my play is to try and go... I could go Herman. What does he want to do if I just start Calm Minding? I kind of don't think he can do anything. I might just be able to Calm Mind... Wait. Can I just Calm Mind win? Hold on a second. Let's go Herman here. Unless this thing might have, like, Toxic. Toxic is Herman's worst nightmare. But who does he have that is running Toxic? Let's see if he Earthquakes or if he Stealth Rocks. Come on, Herman. What do we got? What do we got here? Earthquake. So he just went for a attacking move. Alright, I don't want to Calm Mind now. But I can pretty easily just Scald, I think. And this way, if he wants to switch into the Toxicroak, revealing that he's Dry Skin, then he can. That's good information for us. Dart. That sounds like a frog. Yeah, and it's going to be Dry Skin? Yeah, okay, cool. What do I want to do here, then? I could go into Araquanid, but what does Araquanid do that Herman can't? I just don't want this thing to go for, like, a knockoff or something. It could so easily just go for a knockoff and knock off my Assault Vest, though, and that would be such a bummer. I think that's going to happen regardless. I don't think he goes for a... Actually, you know what? I don't think he goes for a... I don't think he goes for a fighting move here. He might knock off my Pashos Berry, but I don't care about that anymore. Cool. Alright, cool. And now the question becomes, do I go for Rock Slot or Rock? I think I go for Rock Tomb. And even if he wants to stay in, or even if he wants to go into Jolteon, it makes my next play. I think I can Rock Tomb. I don't think I want to knock off. I think I want to Rock Tomb. He can go for a fighting move, though, too, which is pretty scary. What do I think? What do I think? I could just Earthquake, too. We'll see what he wants to do. I'm already wasting too much time doing this. I think I just Earthquake. No, I don't. I Rock Tomb. No, I don't. I Earthquake. Okay. Not the worst play in the world. Rock Tomb would have done nothing, but he didn't go into the Charizard, so... And that did so much damage. Was that a crit? Oh my god, it had to have been. That had to have been a crit, and it makes my next play super easy. I'm just going to knock off. He has to switch out. He has to switch out. He can't afford to lose Pokemon with timer being the way it is. He's going to lose a Pokemon with timer being the way it is. Wow. Okay, cool. So Rhyperior goes down, and that is a big win for us out of the gate. We get a Moxie boost. It's not going to matter because we don't have a speed boost yet, so... like, we can't sweep yet. He went into this thing. Does this thing have Play Rough, maybe? It does get Play Rough. What do I think? What do I think? I could go into Herman again. Herman's a pretty easy right down the middle play here. It's physically... Yeah, it's physically bulky. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. I don't want to go for a move yet. If it has Play Rough, that's a good thing to note. Close combat. Okay, that was a great switch on my part, though. And now we can slack off. Or do I just go for a Psychic? I go for a Psychic here, because I go for a Psychic here. If he wants to switch into that Toxicroak, we can take it. Take the chess piece, I mean. And if he wants to stay in, he's not going to stay in. If he wanted to stay in, that Psychic probably would have killed too with this special defense boost. Or drop. Goddard the Jolteon there. Cool, just some chip. It's the... Oh, this thing is so fire. Okay, it's the Quick Feet variant, so it's going to be really, really fast. Do I think it's going to Volt Switch? Or do I think it's going to do something weird? I don't think it can do anything to Irwin regardless. So I think I can go to Irwin every day of the week here. And I get out to be proven wrong. It doesn't get Hidden Power Ice anymore. He double switched. That was so smart. Ooh, that's a Slurpuff. Okay. Okay. We know the plan. Go into Klefki immediately. Oh, God. There's no way this thing went for, like, a Flamethrower. If it went for Belly Drum, I'm okay with it. Just went for the Play Rough. Fair enough. Got the attack drop. I could click Toxic, or I could click Switcheroo. I'm nervous about switcherooing and them switching out, though. Let's do it. Switching out Chowder. Who's coming in? That thing does look like Chowder. I know exactly what he's talking about. Oh, cool. Okay, so we were able to get the Lagging Tail onto the Charizard, which is the next best thing. If we weren't going to get it onto... Oh, we got a Choice Scarf out of it, too. That thing was trying to play fast. All right. We can also now Choice Scarf onto the... well, what would we rather have a Choice Scarf? Probably nothing. Probably nothing. We can switch into Herman again here, I think. Or we can go into Licky. Let's go into Licky. He's the specially defensive one. And now that Rhyperier's gone, we actually have a pretty good chance of going for the Curse set. Air Slash. Alright. Alright, I'm going for Curse. It's so tough, because when you're playing on ladder, he stayed in. That's so cool. We're faster, because of the Lagging Tail. Is he Focus Blast? I'm spitting. No, he's sticking with Air Slash. This is amazing. Okay. Okay. Let's Curse again. If he watched my week 1 video, then he knows from my team builder that I could have done this. This is nuts, too, because I'm going for Curses, getting slower and slower, and he has to stay in. Or he has to go last because of Lagging Tail. This is what happens to everybody on Showdown, too, by the way. They think that I'm just, like, waiting to go for one last, whatever here. I'm building up so much defense, though, and the rest of his team, besides the Jolteon, is physically defensive. Or physically attacking. I can Curse one more time and then go for rest. Come on, Licky. Come on, buddy. Ooh, man. Okay. So let's just hope he stays in here. Right? I can get the rest. He could also, and this is so annoying, but he could also just, like, max this Charizard. But if he maxes the Charizard, then I can go, like, maxing a special attacker is what can potentially break this set, and we haven't seen a Dynamax yet. Because I can't max and then just, like, sit there asleep. I can't sleep talk while I'm Dynamaxed, you know. Ideally, we get a Body Slam off this first Sleep Talk. Man, I was so bummed I didn't get to use this set week 1, but I'm so happy that we're at least going to get to try it here. Undertaker is switching out. Who's coming in? Dart. Okay, so he's going to try to go for like a close combat or something. Can we get the body slam? Come on, Sleep Talk. Do your work. What do we got? What do we got? Another curse. Okay, not the end of the world. Worst thing that could have happened there was another rest. Especially now that he's got the Toxicroak out. He could Dynamax this thing, but again, Max Knuckle is not a good attack. It's not a good attack. It's not strong. It's not strong. It's only 90 base power, so. He went for knockoff to get rid of my leftovers. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Hold on. It's so funny. We know we're faster than the Charizard, too, so the only thing... Okay, they got the rest on that one. And now we have to go for Body Slam and pray that he doesn't crit. Dude, this is the set, man. Come on. I wake up this turn. For anybody who doesn't know, rest makes it so that you're guaranteed only 2 sleep turns. It's always 2. It's never less, never more. Awesome. That was the first kill. It was a crit. Did not matter. That thing was not sashed. We're not getting the leftovers boost. But ultimately, do we care? There goes Toxicroak. Here comes the close combat using Lycanroc. But we're sitting at +5 defense. It's Dynamaxing, so it's going to go for a max Knuckle. I am curious to see how much this does. Both moves. I want to see how much the Max Knuckle does. Gosh, the shiny Lycanroc with the eyes going pink is so cool. Max Knuckle, here we go. How much we got? How much we got? Nothing. Nothing, dude. He got the attack boost. I still think we're out of range of another Max Knuckle killing. Do we get the para? We do not get the para. So now we decide, are they going to go for... if they go for another Max Knuckle, I don't think they kill. I still don't think they can kill. Or I could rest. But if I rest, I risk... I think I might want to... Oh, God, I think I might want to rest. Yeah, I think I want to rest. Doesn't kill. Because then this wastes their Dynamax, too. And now what I could actually do is I could Dynamax the Licky. Hold on. If I were to Dynamax Licky, go for a Max Guard, waste their last turn, right? Max Strike would kill on the next... no, I'd have to sleep for 2 turns. So they could get 2 close combats off. I don't think I can risk that. I think I just have to go for a Sleep Talk. There's a third Max Knuckle. It didn't do half. If I can get a curse here, that's amazing. Or a Body Slam. A Body Slam would kill. Just not rest. Okay, we got the rest. And now they can go for an even stronger fighting move right now. Do I care? Do I want to just let him get it? I might. I might just want to let him take my Licky here. Because ultimately there are other things I have that can sweep instead. I have a Choice Scarfed Klefki. Gosh, this is scary because now they're sitting at +2, but I can Dynamax too. I can Dynamax something. Yeah, I think the play is to stay in here and just go for a Sleep Talk on the off chance that they don't kill me. They are down 2 Pokemon. They're about to be down 3 Pokemon. Close combat takes the KO. Fair enough. The set didn't sweep, but it worked how we needed it to. And now the question is, we have nothing that's faster than this thing. But can something Dynamax and take this? I think that Herman can Dynamax and take a hit from +2. I do. And it would be able to set the rain, which would be cool. They could then go into Jolteon, though. That'd be annoying. Can Herman take something from +2 right now without having to Dynamax? That's an interesting question. Foam Wallet can also get in here and just Toxic, just to get that one more turn immediately. It could also Foul Play if I think he doesn't have Drill Run. What does he have? No, he has Close Combat. Probably. He's Life Orbed. I'm just gonna go for Toxic. I'm just gonna go for Toxic. We hit the Toxic. This will just ensure that we get the KO on the Lycanroc. I'd still love to Toxic the Slurpuff, but we might just die. Oh, okay, so they didn't have the Drill Run. That's great. Stone Edge will not kill. Lost some HP. They're about to lose some Toxic damage. And now, if they want to go for another Stone Edge, they can. But it's now the point where I switch into Herman. Does losing Herman do anything to me? It doesn't really. Like, I could lose Herman, I think. And it wouldn't be the end of the world if they did, like, destroy me with a close combat right now. I realized that I actually just accidentally got rid of Toxicroak. I didn't mean to erase your Toxicroak. I actually just meant to mess with your filters and make you that. Cool, so they went for the Accelerock, which just knocked them out. Best case scenario there would have been to go for Foul Play, knowing that they didn't have the Drill Run. Had I known they didn't have the Drill Run, I could have gone for Foul Play. And they would have... Ooh, this is scary. Okay, so they could get... they could just go for a Belly Drum here. Do I have what it takes to stop that? I think I do. I think I can just go into Klefki here. If he wants to Belly Drum, he can. I can go for a Toxic. Unless I think Choice Scarf Klefki can... He went for Play Rough and missed. Okay, that's amazing. I can just go for Toxic here. We are still sitting at more Pokemon, so I feel okay about that. Lycanroc went down. We got the Toxic off. We're hitting Toxics. That's huge. Non-poison Pokemon are not guaranteed to hit Toxics, but... I'd way rather that than... Oh, he brought the Facade. Nice. Didn't kill, though. Didn't kill, so that's great. And now that we know that, we can go right back into... As long as he's not Belly Drumming. Like, just don't Belly Drum, and I can go back into Herman. I don't want to lose Pokemon. I want to be sitting here with, you know, if the timer does go down... He went for Facade. Herman eats that like a champ. I don't know that Herman would eat a Play Rough as well, but I think that we can risk that and go for a Slack Off. There's the Play Rough. They hit it this time. Did not kill. It's going to pop my Wiki Berry. I'm thinking they do not have Belly Drum, and at this point, if they were to try to pop the Belly Drum this late into Poison turns, we would be okay. So, Calm Mind Slowking, I think, can finish out this game. Let's see here. I really do think it can. Let's just Calm Mind. Yeah, only 1 minute till the battle ends. We can Calm Mind. get nice and beefy in case they wanted to try to go to the Jolteon on this next turn. But it will not matter, because we can just sit here and just slack off. The Wikiberry slack off set really, I think, came in clutch there. There goes Chowder. Here comes Undertaker, who I believe is the Jolteon, right? No, it is the Charizard. But Charizard will move after Slowking does, because of the lagging tail, even though it is a slow king. And we can just get big right now, Max Geyser to the face. +1. That'll do it, boy. That should do it. Just in case you were wondering, it's 0 until battle ends. 0 until battle ends. Oh man, I'm very excited. The New York Licks were able to pull off another win. We're now sitting at even after 2 abysmal first games. And I think we're getting the hang of this. Oh, Klefki died at one point. No, who died? Who died? Licky died. I think we're getting the hang of this this playing around timer thing. It's still not ideal, obviously, but we just watched Charizard go down. This is basically like, I mean, who cares? Battle's over. But hey, this is the most Pokemon we've been able to take out in a battle. You know, be it me or my opponent. So good game to Joe. I'm really excited about that one. Big win, and hey, now we're right back in the middle of the pack. We're 2-2. We could, you know, make a playoff run at this point. All is not lost. To go 3-1 today would have been, to go 1-3 today would have been a little rough on our playoff contention. But going 2-2 makes everything way better, and we can really actually make a charge trying to win out the rest of our games. I know that there's a coach who dropped out, so that's 1 week that we have not played that coach yet, and we will get a win that week. So, yeah, good work. The Licky set came in clutch. Let me revive this man for a second, just so that he can bask in his glory. Max revive. Here we go, bud. Good job to the New York Licks, and good game to Joe. If you enjoyed this battle, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And go show support to the other coaches. Go show support to Joe. His link will be in the description below. Go subscribe to the PML YouTube channel. Yep, PML, Pokemon Masters League. Yep. To go see some analytics and coach interviews over there. You can go follow the Facebook group as well. There's like fan discussion on that page also. And until next time, my name is Berm, coach of your New York Licks. Licky coming through this week. And we will see you next week for our next battle. But we'll also see you this week for a bunch of VGC battles. So be sure to subscribe for that as well. Until next time, see you later.